just briefly, I want to get some final comments from the audience. I mean, everything we've been discussing in this program and in the last program. Are there any final comments you'd like to leave on? At the front, Qasim's got a point.
I think we should take things sort of right down into the heart when we're talking about marriage. And I think we've talked a lot about sort of equalities and things like that. But right in the heart, when there's a husband and wife who really want to make a go of it, if they really try to make themselves as one, then these issues of equality and who is the dominant figure and who is going to stay at home with the children, they for some reason don't even come anywhere near the picture, because they are thinking that what is best for us as a couple, and we're not a couple, we're one.
Okay.
You see?
All right, Jazakallah, thanks. Wahid, what can you take from the discussion we've had today? What have you picked up on?
Well, I mean, obviously the marriage has been highlighted as an important institution, and I'm glad that the panel have actually opened upon the issues that youths are facing today, such as those of divorce, because it is on the increase within our community as well, and it's important to highlight those issues and those surrounding those.
Okay, all right. Inam, Sam, any final comments?
Well, for me personally, it has been quite informative. I think the views have been very, very balanced overall and quite sensible at large.
Yeah, okay. And let's take one more view. So,
basically, what I'd have to say is that marriage is a journey, and you have to take it upon being basically patience, show patience and steadfastness, and you have to just travel in that journey and learn something, basically. And if you compromise, then the issues of separation and these sorts of things will diminish. If you always think you're doing it for the sake of Allah, and you remember that the utmost thing, and pray for each other, that's the most important aspect of it.
Okay, Jazakallah. Right, we need to wrap up. Maulana Awal Sahib, if you could just give us some general comments. So how would you like to leave this discussion today?
Marriage is the best gift you can have in your life. Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam has said, from the worldly gifts, from among the worldly gifts, if you have a pious lady at home as your wife, she is the best gift Allah has given you in this world. So we should make the best of it. Quran Sharif has categorically said in Surah Rum that this is a sign of Allah that He has created love among the husband and wives. So this is something precious. This is not about arguing that I am better and you are less than me and this and that. No. This is something we should nurture and make the best of it. That's what I wanted to say.
Dr. Saab, what kind of final comments would you like to leave with us?
I would add on to that, in terms of Islam creating love between man and wife. There's a misnomer sometimes that Islam is sometimes a boring religion. If you look at an example amongst us, Hazrat Khalifatul Masih Rabi Rahimahullah Ta'ala, when his dearly beloved Begum Sahiba passed away, the poem which he wrote in her memory was probably one of the most deepest love songs that I have ever heard, and it is very moving, and it shows that true love within Islam is very unique and very blessed.
We are addressing the young men, and what I would say to them is don't wait. Life is passing by, one never knows. There is someone there waiting for you as well. So the Holy Quran has talked about Adam and Eve, that every Adam has been already given a pair. God created everything in pairs. The Eve is there. So one should never feel defeated that it seems impossible. I have problems with family, with searching for someone, having confidence that this will be the right one, working out all the issues when we finally get together. At the end of the road, making this a long-lasting, happy marriage. No. The prayer we are taught, Rabbana hablana min azwajina, oh Allah, grant us from our wives, wa dhurriyatina, and those who will come, our children, qurrata ayun, make them those who will be the joy of our eyes. And more important, waj'alna lil muttaqina, and make us for the righteous people imam, or models, because this society, Western society particularly, needs right now young men stepping up, showing them marriage is a good institution, it works, it has benefits, it will be here forever if you just give it a chance again, as we're giving it and showing you how it does work. That's what we need Khuddam to do right now, and do not wait. Do it as soon as you can, and Allah will bless it, inshallah.
It's a really beautiful prayer in the Quran as well. I hope that it'll be an inspiration to all the Khuddam who are listening as well. So you've heard what we think here in the studio, but what do you think at home? Remember, you can always get in touch with us. The email address is realtalk@mta.tv. Our website address is mta.tv/realtalk, and our Twitter webpage address is there for you at the bottom of the screen as well. I want to thank all of our guests here. Thanks for your advice as well and your scholarly discussion, and thanks for everyone here in the audience as well. Hope you can join us again next time for more Real Talk, but until then, Assalamu alaikum. Is it getting harder for students to find jobs?
Official unemployment figures have been creeping steadily upwards over the last few years.
You don't want to be part of that 10% of individuals that don't get employed, because their mindset is different.